hard work, many hours, even some tears, a loss of a lot of friends, and much more got me here. I can't stress enough how long it's been. It's been a long journey. I never thought I would make it to this point in my YouTube career so soon, and I actually never thought I would make it at all. I sacrificed a lot to get to this point, but you know what? I'm not gonna explain too much of that now, because if you know me, you know I'm not really a sappy, emotional person. That's not me. If you wanna see that, make sure you follow me on my Twitter. I'm gonna post a video later on today about, you know, motivational type shit, preachy type shit. If you wanna hear that, if you care for that, make sure you follow me and don't miss that video that's dropping later today. But today, instead of talking about something that's more on the touchy-feely side, we're gonna talk about something that's more on the funny, watch out for the snake side. Now, when I say snake, I mean somebody who will pretend to be your friend or pretend to like you and then will betray you later on if a gain can be had from you. And that necessarily doesn't have to be done in that order. People will snake you if they're jealous of you. It can happen by so many factors. Now, I'm gonna let you know, between my 100 subscriber point and my 1,000 subscriber point, I met a lot of people and I encountered the most drama, because just like what happened now, I leaped pretty much from 100 to 1,000 because of the people that I was encountered with. Now, when I say that, a lot of people I met were people of my same age, but they were bigger than me on YouTube. Now, I'm the type of person that I don't care too much for numbers, so how I talk to these people or how I talk to you guys now as myself. I'm not like, oh my gosh, you have so many subscribers, I love you. Or I don't talk different to people that have bigger subscribers, because in the end of the day, we're all fucking people, and I keep that concept so locked up in my head, it never changed me from who I was when I started my channel to who I am now. So the people that I met, being Rhymestyle, Toasty, Thunder, they really believed in me and they put my channel out there in a way that would help me, you know? And with that happening, a lot of people were jealous of that. The average YouTuber who's in a small position, when I say small, I'm not talking down to anybody, keep that in mind, and they see me go past them in a certain number, they act a certain way. Now, being said, I'd never expected this to happen from my people that I was friends with at that current time, because I'm the type of person that if I'm cool with you, you're with me, we're homies, you know? Granted, my concept of friendship within YouTube changed because of the people that snaked me, but you know, it is what it is. At that time, I was gullible. I thought everybody who was my friend now really wanted me to succeed, because everybody told me this shit like, you deserve having this much shit, you deserve having that, you deserve having this. Now, I'm gonna tell you real quick, when people tell you that, don't get all big-headed, because you only deserve what you have. And I'm always thankful when people tell me that, because it's amazing. It's dope to think people think that of me. Now, why I say this was because when I leaped from 100 to 1,000 subscribers, everybody who I thought I was cool with in that little circle started talking shit behind my back. Now, there's two people in particular that this story involves around. Now, they're YouTubers that are watching me to this day, and they're gonna watch this story probably the same time you're watching this right now. And I know they're either gonna feel two ways. They're gonna be like, damn, I can't believe I did that. Or they're gonna be like, I still fucking hate Afro because of this. They might not be the same person who they were back then now, because people grow and they change. But at the time, my homie Ying Ying was somebody I met and I looked up to in YouTube because I thought he was a good dude. So when I grew on YouTube, I was making a lot of moves. I got on World Star. I was doing a lot of collabs with a lot of people that were influential to my growth on my channel, whether that mattered or not, and he wanted growth too. So when I started passing him in subscribers, he started changing. And there was one time where I came into a call muted. He didn't see me come into the call, but I heard him talking shit about me, about like I only got to where I was because of a shout out, this and that. And you know, that may actually be true, because I grew hella fast because of the people that came into my career. But I never thought that a friend that I called a friend would downplay, you know, where I got because of that. You know, I thought that people who are your friends should be proud and happy that you make it, because that's what I view friendship as. That's what type of friendship that I offer to my friends. You know, if you make it, that's fucking amazing. You know, if you get a lot of money, that's fucking great. That's how I am. That's me as a person. So to hear people talk so much shade about me that I called friends, it hurt me, you know? So it got to a point where everybody in that circle were telling me so much shit that they said that I got mad. So I called them out on it. I came into the call after all these messages that were being sent to me. I said, did you say X, Y, and Z? He said, yeah. He said, yeah, I said this. Yes, I said that. Yeah, I said all that shit. And I'm like, all right, you're fake as fuck. I called him fake, and he got mad that I called him fake, got into a big argument. The argument was so big, I actually had a migraine. If you don't know what a migraine is, it's like a ×10 headache. Like, I'm not even joking. I went to the hospital. They even gave me special migraine medicine that I never had to use to this day, because I only had one migraine in my life. Now, a migraine feels like your head's about to explode. So just take that in consideration to how mad, how much I was yelling. just how angry I was at that time. I was upset because I really trusted this man and he betrayed me, talking all this shit about me, along with the whole circle of friends. I got fucking mad. I'm getting mad now talking about this. Let me take a minute. So they did that. They betrayed me, right? And amongst them betraying me, I said, fuck them. You know, I didn't hang out with them, yada, yada. They apologized to me in several ways. Some of them I just said, no, I forgive you, but I'll never forget that. Because if the jealousy's there once, if you ever get it to a point to where your numbers equal mine, you're going to do something to me. Because that's how snakes work. Believe it or not, some snakes, they will actually starve themselves to make sure they can eat you whole. I'm talking about legit snakes. So take that concept in to why I call people snakes. That was Ying Ying. This was all Ying Ying shit. Ying Ying, I tossed him to the side. Now my man Slow was somebody I brought into my personal chats once I moved from that cancerous group. Like, I talked to him with people I talk to now, not saying any names besides Slow's name, right? And Slow was a cool person, you know? Slow would actually probably be in my squad, link description thing below my channel. Slow would probably be in there if he didn't do this to me. Amongst that cancerous group that Ying Ying was a part of, Slow was one of the people that told me everything that they said. And Slow decided to hang out with that group still after I warned him of how cancerous it was. So with Slow hanging out in there, Slow started having this way of looking at me that was similar to how they looked at me. So slowly, I started seeing Slow change. He unfollowed me off of Twitter. He started saying some similar things about like my channel, how he doesn't subscribe to me because of X, Y, and Z. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, I trusted you, you know what I mean? I talked to him in calls. He never told me this shit. I literally only found this because of what people said and sent me. So with this situation as well, I was also mad, but because of what happened last time when I let go of my anger, I'm not gonna let myself get to that point again because I'm not trying to go back to the hospital. That's hella expensive. So I just decided, you know what, fuck Slow. With Slow hit me up after certain months talking about like, hey, we're cool, this and that, I'm sorry what happened. But because Slow was like that, I will never ever be cool with him to the point where I'll call him a friend. Besides the whole story with Ying Ying and Slow, this is not the special that I want to do for 100K. Don't get it twisted, alright? But there's 3 things that I want to do for hitting 100K. Yes, 3 fucking things. First thing is the special, the video that I want to do around hitting this point. I'm going to tell you right now, I would not have gotten to this point without X, Y, and Z. So in the comment section down below, I want you guys to predict what the special is gonna be that's gonna happen next month. It's on the hush hush right now. Now that's the first thing, okay? We got, we got 2 more, right? Now the second thing I wanna do, because I know I have a lot of new people here, so I might as well do this sooner than later, I wanna do a Q&A, because I know a lot of you guys are curious about who I am, how I do this, how I do that. So how this is gonna work, it's gonna be done through Twitter. So just hit me up on Twitter, ask the question, make sure you at me at AfroSenju, ask whatever question you want, and then make sure at the end you hashtag Q&A 2016. I'll make sure to like the tweet when I see it. And the third thing that I want to do for hitting 100K is, as I mentioned earlier, I'm going to do a specific video that's going to be kind of the more personal, motivational, preachy side to me hitting 100K. If you want to see that video, make sure you follow me on Twitter because I'll post an exclusive link to that video on there. So now that we got that out of the way, thank you so much for everything. I really appreciate it. I can't say thank you enough, but I'm gonna try as much as possible in these 3 things that I'm gonna do. Right now, I kind of want to just enjoy and learn a lot of things about YouTube as I go from 100K to 200K. So that transitional period is just a matter about me learning how to be a proper YouTuber, learning how to stay frequent on YouTube, and all that good shit. So once again, thank you guys. I love you, and peace.